for the inside the sea. Only with bicycle or something which is we have to use natural. And another one, if the river is, we have only just that already we have systems. We put the pipeline with some of them. I like to have that pipeline, not plastic. That from natural stone, like we can make from mud, but tight mud, like a Roman time, like a very beautiful pipeline, so we can inject. That's very beautiful with the water. The energy is very great, or porcelains, or something like marbles or something, but very tiny, but not plastic or any kind of another metal. So that will be very fantastic forever, the solution. So that will be easy. For the river, it's easy to be with the pipe here, and then we are injecting, we are actually for the dropping systems. For the river, we use for the boat, and for swimming pool or for the small ponds, we use that for the hand. With the hand that's so straight like that, that will be very beautiful. So two different machine. You put that one first. First we go like this. So you don't need anything. Just when there is some little fountain in the middle, that makes this. So even though when they don't have nothing, some circulation, it will be macro as nano. So mainly when is, of course, the pollutions happen with hydrocarbon base, like oil, like a carpet, oil carpet, like when there is some layer top of the water, we have to inject from the top. We have to break down. We need some circulations. We need that circulation, or we have to atomize the top of then it will be explosions will be happen. That will be we need some vibration, some mixture there. Then mixing, you see, and then all this layer will be as sediment will be down. So very important things. Even 1% hydrocarbon we have to clean, and we have to reverse. We have to recycle this as fossils. Of course, all the hydrocarbon was before petrochemical was before fossils. After refinery, they refine and make oil. We are changing, excited to bring the fossils. What we are doing is, we are changing. That's why you're seeing that, all this colors change and they're becoming stable. That when we are breaking down the oil will be not anymore, that will be oil, but not which is refined oil, that become like fossils. So bionutrients, like we call fatty acid, amino acid. Also very important, when we are, for example, drinking our waste, one normal, like cooking oil, from our body, we enzyme need 48 or 72 hours to make that refined oil to be used for the body with enzyme. But with our waste, in few seconds, that process will be happen like our enzyme need many hours. So that means I will explain tomorrow how in the brain and how it is. That's the another process. But important why I'm saying oil is very important to be recycled as origin. What is the here? What we change in the water? We really don't change anything in the water, the basic. When the water in the original is drinkable water, we let the water drinkable. When the water only was usable, we just the water make as a usable. We are not changing any water, only we are bringing the water to the original before it was. Like polluted from organic, inorganic, whatever the time passed, then we bring that up to original again. So maybe you may have to request, for example, what about seawater? Can we treat the seawater to make this? No. Seawater will be not any kind of, only in seawater or fresh water, we will clean completely whatever later on is involved, any kind of all the different type of pollutions. Yeah? But we are not changing water molecular, we are not changing water character. But if I am not agree with people, they drink seawater. Seawater is not for drinking. Fresh water is for drinking. We can have a liquid from the sea, but we cannot have enough mineral. That's why I'm saying all the time, we need real water. We don't need liquid. Only just for liquid we can drink anything? No, we can't, because our body needs all these minerals, all the proteins. Enzyme need to put power to make all this activity in the body. That's why I am against. But when you ask me, can you make from seawater and water clean, very clean, without salt and so? Yes, I have a system. That means we have a system. We can make very economic. But this moment, when we offer that one for the planet is very lazy. They will need it at But the moment, I am really very careful not to say nothing. I just run away when they say, please help us. No. I'm saying, you have enough fresh water, but you say it's polluted, we have to be cleaned up. So this is the one hope we have to just, when really we have trouble, we have only in that moment is the last is come. I am never hoping that will happen. Then we can do some help. Otherwise, no. So moment is for the water, any kind of water, not we aquatics can be clean, but not all water can be drinkable. Because the original water sometimes can be usable for different things, but not drinkable. Even from the spring sometimes the water comes, it's not drinkable. Very pure water, but it's not drinkable. That some elements is higher, like a boron or some other chemicals are more effective, then you cannot drink. That's why most of them, this kind of quail water, for example. When we have a quail water, there is the water in here, they are taking here, but when they take here, lots of inside iron or some bacteria or any kind of different pollution, like when they are taken with the motor, from the quail, from the whales, and from the drills. So they are doing that, they are taking on. That means is, with aquatics, we inject aquatics in the drills, and all this, the hardness or all kind of different heavy metals and bacteria will be in down, and we have we can take always good water. That means we inject the water, underground water, and we can clean also underground water. And also, when rainwater happens, we can make also rainwater, we can inject the rainwater, we can bring that all rainwater in the tank, we can use that rainwater, we can clean completely. And also, tap water, for example. For the tap water, of course, in this country, they don't have that, the water supplier, big one. Maybe you have, or maybe direct, coming direct, I don't know. When direct come, we have to negotiate with the mayors. But when some third country, or Asia, or some other, area, they have private tanks. Each individual house, they have 20 tons or 30 tons or 1 ton or whatever the tons, they can apply Aqua-X inside, they can drink any kind of water. That means, for example, you don't need for the water treatment for example, any kind of polluted water coming from factory or any toxic waste or something that's coming to, it first comes in and we apply A and B with dropping systems, and it will be in the bottom and coming that good water in here and also a little bit in here, and from here goes directly and clean water. We don't need really any electricity. We don't need, when we make just, any kind of treatment facilities, when we put there, we just aim. Then water can come, just drop in here, and then we can have that. This one, we can just suck this one with vacuum. This one here, this one a little bit. Vacuum in here, vacuum in here. This is the fertilizer. We can use that one for always beautiful fertilizer for any kind of trees or any land. So that will be beautiful. And any kind of industry, factory or whatever, the agricultural waste or something, then we can do. And also with these systems that not has to be 3, only one in the tank. We can just drop it here. When the top water come here, they can just drink here, and all the sediment will be here. Here, they can take in 1 year or whatever the necessary time. They can use that one. Every house they can use for the flowers. So here, all the inside that chlorine and everything in the top water will be here, and we have really very great water. So that this is for the house you can do, this is for the manufacturing area. Only for water treatment, they use, for example, I can explain, one day I was in London, not in London, in England. They showed me the water facility, water treatment facilities, big one. They spent 300 million pounds. They have, of course, you may know, lots of different facilities, lots of different the tanks, and from the beginning they take one sample, from the middle they take one sample, from the end they take one sample, and they gave me from 3. And also I treated all of them. In few seconds, of course the sediment will be down like around 10 minutes or something like that after immediate reaction is, but for the sediment we need to wait. And then they already measured from the here to here, they